What's up guys, it's Erradic here, and today we've got a brand new type of video that I have not done before, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. My teammate Nanner, who is also a really good healer, tried out some Resto Shaman, and he asked me to do a VoD review. So this is going to be a VoD review of Resto Shaman gameplay at around 1800 MMR in solo shuffle. If you do like this type of video, make sure you drop it a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more VoD reviews like this. I would love to offer this as maybe a weekly thing for any of my viewers. So if you'd like to have a VoD review done, join the Discord and drop your footage there. You can either record a couple sessions of 3s queues or solo shuffle gameplay, and I'll do my best to get to it and hopefully provide you with some good feedback that will help you improve your gameplay. And you're honestly probably helping me as well, because I get to think a lot harder about what I would do in different situations watching other people. And I think watching gameplay back and making those decisions is a great way to get better just in general. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the arenas. We've got a Warlock and a DK on our team. We've got a Ret Demo on the other, or Destro on the other team. I'm gonna want to see him pick up this talent here. I would get rid of this talent. The rest of this looks fine. Let's see what he does though. We've got a priest. Oh my gosh, he's only got 84% mastery. The 84% mastery is gonna feel really bad, but depending on the lobby, it may not be as bad. I feel like once I got to 100 is when Shaman started feeling good in solo shuffle. He's got his earth shield up, got his water shield up. So I think it's a mistake not to have the decurse, just because you can stop so much damage from Destro locks with decurse when they put on havoc or whatever it's called, and other curses. Oh, it's got some music going, huh? Oh my gosh, am I gonna get demonetized because of this? Roots over there. Okay, does he so right here I need to see where all of his abilities are. Where's his purge at? Okay, he did try to purge off the power infusion. Staticking the Warlock out of sight, I like it. Okay, where is his earthen? So as soon as damage starts coming out, I want to see earthen go down. Did he already use Living Tide? I'm not used to seeing everything that he's got. I'm having to pause to see what's going on. Okay, he's got earthen down, that's good. Does he reset the earthen? Here's his earthen. Let me find where his reset is here. I don't see it. But yeah, resetting the earthen is something I would have liked to see done there. God, I can't find any of his abilities. Where's his Riptide and healing? Riptide and Unleash Life. Riptide and Unleash Life is what I'm looking for. I don't see either of them. There's Primordial Wave. I need Trophy GCD so I can see what globals he's. Okay, here's Unleash Life. Okay, and here's Riptide. Okay. And which is Nature's Swiftness too? Good. He's spamming his healing stream to get that off cooldown. He got a Living Tide down. Living Tide is something I like to use early in every game, especially in solo shuffle, because I think it has so much value on the once you get 2 minutes in. I like to use it really early so you get that initial value, and then 2 minutes in you've got it up again for the value at that point. You're doing a good job keeping these basically completely on cooldown. You don't want to cast healing surge or wave if you've got these off cooldown basically. Where is the, okay, nature swiftness is here. So I want to see how you use your nature swiftness. Nature's Swiftness is also one of the first big cooldowns I use. I will usually use Living Tide. It's usually Nature's Swiftness or Living Tide first, but I want to see Riptide up on at least everyone who has damage done, and then an Unleash into Nature's Swiftness. We're stunned here. Healing Tide. So we could be interrupting some of these Chaos Bolts. The lasso there. Could have trimmed there. I'm not even seeing this though either. I'm having a hard time seeing everything at the same time, so I can't even blame you for it. Link there. Link there. Okay, we did use Nature's Swiftness. Grounding, get some damage off. Okay, so Ascendance there was kind of bad because of how far away the Warlock was. Where even is the Warlock? Oh, he's up here. So we were out of range to even get the, like, it doesn't really do much if you don't get that initial burst off. I mean, I guess it does because you're duplicating some of the heals. I get it. But obviously you'd want to be in range when you use that. Yeah, Shaman's kind of hard to follow. So we've got Primordial Wave up again. This makes me think that you're playing short Primordial Wave. I need to look at your talents, but I probably would not run short Primordial Wave. So Earth Shield just fell off our main healing target. I usually try to refresh Earth Shield on at like 3 stacks probably, just because it allows it to keep healing even if you go into CC. And then we don't have Earth Shield on us, but that's not too big of an issue because we haven't really been taking damage at all this game, but it is something I would try to keep up on ourselves as well. What was that? What was that thunder shock right there? Maybe you were trying to do it right before you took the port. Hex on the priest, I like it. Nice interrupt there. Nice stun there. Dude, you're just controlling the whole team. You just won the game right there. Holy crap, that was good. that was really good. I think like just game knowledge, like overall, you obviously know what you're doing. It's probably just rotational stuff that you need to look at. So now we've got an Affliction Lock and a Ret Paladin. I would like to see you look at your talents again. I don't know if you do. Obviously, we're not going to be purging, or we're not going to be dispelling as much. Actually, it depends. In Solo Shuffle, I will try to purge if I feel comfortable doing so. I will try to purge right next to a pillar so I can walk behind it though when it's happening. Okay, so that static was kind of bad because of the line of sight. Like if they're in here and you pull them to where the line of sight gets blocked by the wall, then they're not going to get pulled. So I'd just pay attention to that. Got stunned there. Lasso there. Where's our trimmer? Have we used trimmer yet? I don't know if I know where trimmer is. We still have earthen on the bars too. I would like to see that going down and reset immediately. This is the totemic projection. Where's the reset? Do you play the reset? I'm trying to get when they're not on a. Oh, that is the reset. Okay. So what did you reset? Let's go back a little bit. Oh, I went back too far. All right, so healing stream, earthen. You're spamming reset. Oh, you did reset earthen. Okay. You did reset earthen. I think you used it twice. Yeah, no, that's fine. Honestly, on burst damage, like for something like an affliction lock, it's probably fine to double earthen because you get so much value. Okay, link there. Do we have Ascendance? Because I think I would have preferred Ascendance. The other thing is, so here's, you've already used Primordial Wave, Ascendance, or Nature Swiftness. I like to do Ancestral Guidance with my first Nature Swiftness as well. When did we use that? It was like 10 seconds ago. Okay, so we got, let me see how this is used here really quick. Okay, so, god dang it, I keep missing it. Having to watch your bars. Okay, so we have Riptide up on everything. And then we Nature Swift. Okay, yeah, that was fine. You didn't need it there. But I probably would have waited till everyone was a little bit lower to use Nature Swiftness there too, because it was like almost a little bit overkill there. And we're like in the middle of the burst, so it may have been better to like hold on to it. That's honestly the way to use Nature Swiftness, is to try to get as much value out of it and use Unleash Life right before you Nature Swiftness. I've reset streams before. Dude, I've reset streams before too, so I'm not even gonna blame you. But yeah, if we had waited a little bit longer, we could have like completely topped the team and not had to use Link probably. Dude, I get locked so often by locks. Locks are like the hardest thing to juke for me. And it's such a long thing here. We've got Trimmer back up. Probably watch for fears. Nice lasso on the red. I like that. I'm trying to watch your healing streams. I think you're doing a good job of keeping them off cooldown. I like my little weak aura that tells me when I have one up and it's not on cooldown, but we got Earthen Wall coming back up. Here down. There's Ascendance. Okay, that was Earthen. I like it. I think we could probably position like over here behind the pillar just a little bit to avoid some lock damage and or CC. We keep letting our Earth Shield drop too. I would really work on that. Like as soon as, I would say, honestly, even like below 5, I would say like when everyone's topped, or I don't know. I honestly, maybe I reset Earthen too much, but Earthen Wall would have, you know, at least helped there because they're getting 20% more healing too. We had, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know about Unleash before NS, so you're not going to see it ever. Yeah, I would just always try to match those up as well. It's hard. So like the way I try to set up my Nature Swiftness is obviously Riptide on everybody. You want the buff up on everybody. You want Earth Shield on your main target. And then if you can, you want to save Unleash Shield to right before you press it because it just increases the healing that everybody gets. I don't know, like we could have grounding, we were out of heals, obviously. Wait, you know what? One thing you could have done there. So I don't think I've seen you use this yet either, and maybe I'm wrong, but Spirit Walker's Grace, if you have this non-silencing, you can just cast that and start spamming Healing Surge. If you've got to do that, that would be a good idea too. Let me see where we kind of went wrong. So we're casting Healing Surges. Our mana's fine. We've already lost Earth Shield there. You've got Unleash Shield. I can see that we don't have any of our other instant casts, so that makes sense. I keep losing your Riptide. Okay, it's right here. So we do have one Riptide, so you're probably gonna Riptide there again. So Unleash Riptide on an Earth Shield would have probably like got him up to 80% or something like that. All right, I'm gonna watch one more. So we've got double lock. I would probably still look into getting the D curse here again. You know, let me look at your talents from the first thing here. So this is the one I guess we're playing all game. I don't hate this against affliction locks because there is so much damage going out, but again, it's not really you taking the damage, it's almost always the DPS.
So I don't know that there's much value from that. I think we'd get more value either going the one that makes us reset a second totem, maybe second hex. I'd probably like to see decurse. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, now we're doing the damage reduction there, I think. Right, and this is the game we were just about to watch. So on this one, we're going to be looking to interrupt like chaos bolts probably, and I guess fears. Okay, there you go. You got decurse there. Quick switch. Which almost I would like the magic reduction more here than the last game. Or I guess the first game is really the one, because the last game there was an affliction lock too. So there's a havoc right there. You could dispel that havoc on the demon or the DK. That's going to stop a lot of damage. I think lassoing in the middle of 2 warlocks probably isn't the play, but I get it. Solo shuffle. There's so much going on. You get locked there. This is so hard. Like, I hate this situation where you've got casters on both sides of you as a shaman. I hate that so much. Rooting the priest. I'm guessing just to try to avoid a fear. Staticking, moving him over. Okay. Yeah, positioning is just like so weird there. I think we kind of just freaked out. What did we have? We had Unleash. We did have Earth Shield up. We had grounding. Let's watch that back a little bit and let me kind of look at what maybe I would do. So it's really hard to understand exactly what you're doing. So we get horrified there. We get feared full. We trinket. We get feared half. Did we drop the tremor there? Is that how we got out? Okay, we got tremor down. Okay, so we're on DR. What was that? That was earthen. Where is our earthen? I don't think anybody's in our earthen right now. So yeah, decurse. I honestly might even go ahead and place a second healing tide with how much damage is coming out. Grounding would have been good. I would have tried to position, I think. I don't know, it's hard. You got 2 DPS just out here in the middle running around. I would have sent Spirit Walker's Grace and just like been spam casting for 5 seconds. That's probably the only thing I could suggest there. Maybe trying to get a hex on one of the DPS as well. Spirit Walker's Grace, hex one of the DPS, and then try again. We'll watch another one because that was a really quick round. What are you casting? Like, what are these first casts that are going off? I can't even tell. So is that, I wouldn't pre-cast Riptides. My first cast would be a Healing Stream Totem. And I would not be casting Riptides until they start taking damage. I think the initial heal, like the initial heal is too valuable. I get why you're doing it, probably just because you're used to playing Druid. I'd get Earth Shield up on the Ret here. That would be my first cast on him. Earth Shield, Unleash, Riptide if we have it. We have Primordial Wave. I would honestly maybe start setting up the Primordial Wave in us. Good, we moved it over. Like, I'd Primordial Wave him here and then cast Riptide up here on yourself. That was Living Tide, I like it. Try to get a hex off, we get feared. Obviously, if we had like, I didn't notice it either, so I'm not blaming you, but maybe trimmering instead of trying to get the hex off. Again, we still have primordial nature swiftness. We've let our earth shield drop again on both us and the target. We get it back up. Good. Okay, there we go. Primordial wave. Yeah, we got to stop playing the short primordial wave, because if it desyncs with nature swiftness, it's terrible. And I just think it will if you're playing the short version, and you can put that point somewhere else. So our earth shield's already getting low again. Link. So here I would, yeah, I like what you're doing here. It's hard though. Like I see your mastery. Once you get up to a certain point in dampening, it's just difficult. Got Hex up in 1 second. Earth shield's gone again. Yeah, so my biggest tips just from what I've seen so far is 1, keeping her shield up, 2, using Unleash Life. I wish I had True GCD so I could see how it's used more, but I know one thing that helped me a lot was making sure that if I have like Unleash Life and 2 Riptides up, that I use like Riptide, Unleash, then Riptide, so the healing over time gets that buff as well, and then doing my best to make sure that it pairs with nature swiftness as well. It can't always happen, like you're using it rotationally, so it may just not be up, but that's something I would work on. I would stop playing short primordial wave, because the thing is primordial wave isn't that good. Like it's literally just a nature swiftness buffer in my opinion. Let me look at your talents one more time. I want to see where you have that point. Whoa, dude, I don't even know what this ability, what is this? Oh, that's the one that reduces it. Okay, so yeah, I would put this for solo shuffle. Like I think you could put it in like Lava Surge or whatever this talent is called. Your talents do look a little different than mine, because I don't know how you have this and this at the same time. There's something you're not playing that I am, but I can't recognize it off rip. I'd have to look at my stuff. But yeah, I think it's good. I also think it's hard to judge a game when you only have 84% mastery as a shaman. I have 160% on my shaman, so I have like double your mastery. So the games probably play a lot differently. But yeah, good work. Good work.